Today I'm going to explain to you how you can learn all about the world without the expense of international travel. It's really simple, actually. All you have to do is take a trip to your nearest library, or these days download the book onto your Nook or Kindle, whatever your preferred reading method is. People write off nonfiction and say that you don't learn anything from nonfiction. I personally have learned more about foreign lands from books than from any history class I ever took. By picking up a book and immersing yourself in the story, you learn about the culture, the day-to-day life of the people in that culture. Even as you're following the storyline, certain things become apparent. For example, there's a series called The Gaslight Mysteries, which take place in turn-of-the-century New York. I didn't know that the police used to need to be bribed to solve a crime. I also didn't know that Teddy Roosevelt was a police commissioner in New York. This is my own city. I've also learned about the English monarchy from the 1500s till almost the present through books. Now, granted, in fiction, the general storyline is made up. However, the historical facts are generally reliable. I mean, obviously, you need to do a little bit of research, and if you read more than one from that time period or relating to whatever historical event is going on at the time, you'll pick up on what is solid fact and what is conjecture on the part of the author. But either way, it's a fantastic way to get to know a country without stepping on a plane. And sometimes it's simply not feasible to take a month off and book a flight or a cruise to tour Europe. So instead, what you can do is take 5 minutes and find a book of your choosing. So this is one way that books can be extremely helpful in learning all about the world around you, even if you don't have a chance to travel. I personally love historical fiction. I also then find that I'm usually so interested in the period of time, the country it takes place in, that it inspires me. It inspires me to read perhaps a nonfiction account of the event. And I'm interested because I'm already familiar with the story, so I'm not going into it blind. It's not a bunch of dry facts. The characters have been brought to life to me in a fictional story, and then when I read something non-fictional, I'm already invested in these characters, these real-life people. And you can choose anything, modern times, you can choose the 1600s, or you can choose the 1800s. All you need to do is think of somewhere you want to go, something you want to know about, and then find a book.